Ram Nation, how are you doing? It is December 6, 2014, which means one thing. The Virginia Cavaliers are in town to take on the VCU Rams here at the Siegel Center. Along with Chris Kowalczyk, who pins for the Around the Horn blog on VCUathletics.com, I'm Robbie Robinson. Chris, it's a Fleming's Prime Steakhouse and Wine Bar. What's at stake? The UVA edition. And I don't know if we've got long enough to talk about what's at stake for this game, and it's probably one of the more obvious ones that you'll have. But I ask you, what is at stake as the Cavaliers come a-calling today?
Take your pick, Robbie. I mean, it's about state bragging rights. It's about building this rivalry. It's about an opportunity for VCU to get a real sort of high watermark kind of flagship NCAA tournament resume win, and just to build confidence and kind of gets things steamrolling forward. This is a huge game. It's the biggest game in this building's history.
I was going to ask you that. I mean, you've been here for almost a decade now.
Yep.
Have you ever seen a game with the build-up and the hype that this one has had for such a long period of time?
No. The build-up for this started last year. As soon as Travion Graham hit that shot at Virginia last year, the build-up for this game started, and it has not stopped. The anticipation around this is incredible. You've got 15 or so tents out on Harrison Street. People started camping out on Wednesday, which is ridiculous for a Saturday game. People are dying to get to tip off at this game. It's going to be really exciting.
All right, real quick. If you're VCU, probably one of the big questions is, how do we score against this vaunted Virginia defense? From an X's and O's standpoint, Chris, how do you think VCU is going to fill it against this UVA team?
Yeah, you saw a little bit the game last year. VCU was at its best when they got Virginia sped up a little bit, and it didn't happen a whole lot because the final score was 59-56. So obviously that didn't happen too much. VCU had to grind it out. This is going to be an important game for not only Travion Graham because he's the guy, he's the go-to guy, but VCU's point guards are going to face pressure all game. So it's going to be really important on them to make sound decisions and find shooters when they find the holes in the defense.
He's Chris Kowalczyk. He'll be writing about it on the Around the Horns blog after the game. I'm Robbie Robinson. I'll be calling this thing courtside on Ram Radio. It's your job to make it one of the great atmospheres in the NCAA today, Ram fans. Hope you enjoyed this edition of Fleming's Prime Steakhouse and Wine Bar. What's at stake? Enjoy the game.